We finally have confirmation on a release date for new Texas Chainsaw Massacre content. So today I'm going to tell you exactly what we're getting, when it's coming out, one of the biggest surprises from this announcement, and one of the biggest disappointments as well. And of course, I want to hear from the community. Are y'all going to be buying some of this stuff, or are you waiting for the one thing I'm going to talk about that's actually the disappointing part of this video? Let's go ahead and get started. Now, if you like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre content I'm doing right here, consider subscribing. Really appreciate y'all. So what are we getting? Well, we got the Nicotero Leatherface that is finally dropping. I talked about this maybe 2 weeks ago, and what this includes is the new Leatherface. He gets his own chainsaw, a new chainsaw sound, and his own execution. Now, when you look at the price of him by itself, $15.99. Well, they paid Greg Nicotero, who is an horror icon, and so in order to pay him for his time and to obviously recoup, it's going to be more than some of these other things that we're going to talk about today. I think it should be a little bit less, but I'm also realistic in knowing that they got to pay people and, whatever. So I think it should be around 12 bucks. It's $15.99, but it's still, I think, a pretty solid buy and something probably the thing I'm excited about most that's coming up. Another thing that we're going to be getting is new outfits for all of the victims in the game. So essentially, you're going to get 7 articles of clothing per pack per character. Also, one big surprise is that they're bundling this stuff for the victims. So you could either pay for all 5 separately or just the characters that you use most of the time, which is probably what a lot of people will do, and they're $5 each. Or you could buy the bundle for all victims and it's $20. Now, we're also going to be getting the Blood Family pack, and so this will be an additional outfit essentially for each of the family members, and it's going to soak you in blood from the very beginning. Now, I really like the way the Leatherface and the Cook look specifically. It doesn't look like the same blood that actually splatters on you when you get to a victim. Leatherface in particular actually has like a deep dark red down his apron, down his mask. It looks pretty freaking cool. So you get one of each for each family member. That is not included though in the bundle. And that Blood Family pack is $5 as well. So essentially it's what we thought it was going to be price-wise. If you buy the bundle, you buy the Blood Family, and you buy the Nicotero Leatherface, you're going to be sitting at around $42 or so. But here's the thing that I am excited about, and of course, you don't have to buy this stuff, right? It's just additional cosmetics in the game. But they did decide to at least bundle the victims. Now, do I wish the family came with that? Absolutely. I think it'd be an even better value. But at the same time, if they hadn't already planned on doing that, that means they actually listened to what we were asking for. So, it's kind of like, were they going to do this anyways, or did they actually listen? I don't know, but it's nice to see that they at least threw a bundle in there so you can save a little bit of money. Now, I've been playing as family main now for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, 3 weeks probably. So I'm definitely picking up the Nicotero Leatherface. And of course, I'll do a video as soon as I, get that downloaded and all that, and just tell you if I think it's worth it or not. But the disappointing part of the video that I wanted to talk about is the fact we don't have a new map, nor do we have a new killer and victim. I wanted to kind of have that new map and new killer and victim in time for Halloween, because this is like the perfect Halloween game. So I just thought that would be really exciting, really cool, and it would sell better, obviously, because a lot of people are playing scary games right now, Not everybody plays them all year long like a lot of us do. But regardless, I thought it would be nice to have it by Halloween, and it's still a possibility. They could release that next week. I don't know. We'll just have to see, man. It took them a little longer than I expected to see, like the Nicotero Leatherface. So the chances of us getting a new map, even though it's been confirmed for months now, I'd say are a little less likely by the end of October than they are maybe the middle of November. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now it's time for my opinion. And this is where people agree or disagree, and that's fine. But for such a creative studio that pays such close attention to detail, I'm not impressed with the victim packs, at least. It's basically the same outfit, different colors, 7 times over for $5. If it was 7 wildly different outfits or costumes or whatever, then we might have something. But I fear that they're going to put all of this stuff behind a paywall and not make it to where people have a reason to continue to play the game. And what I mean by that is leaving some of this stuff unlockable. Again, I'll go back to the in game currency, right? I think this is a fantastic idea. I know a lot of y'all have liked this idea where the only way you can earn this currency is by finishing matches. If you DC, you don't get it. Once you earn enough currency, you can then buy some of these cosmetics in the game. So have some like really premium stuff behind the paywall, have other things that can be unlocked in the game. Your in-game currency can be used for a variety of different things, and now you've killed some of the DCing issue that we're seeing, given people a reason to spend more time inside of your game, given some things away to the community, and you still have, exclusive or cooler things behind a paywall. I'm not somebody that thinks everything should be free, because I understand it takes a lot of money and stuff to come up with this stuff, but these packs, I'm not thinking that it took a lot of time for them to come up with this stuff, if I'm being honest with you. And then you have the family blood pack, right? It's kind of cool, but at some point they're going to have to add additional things for Sissy, Johnny, Hitchhiker, Cook, and just give them a variety of stuff too, because Leatherface is really the only one that has any kind of variety. And I understand from the original movie, he's really the only one that swaps up his outfit. But at some point, you're going to have to get away from that too and expand outside of that. The Nicotero Leatherface, I think, is probably one of the best ones because it's a brand new Leatherface, new chainsaw, new sound, and an execution. I think it should be probably $12, $16, but I still think that's the direction to go. The other stuff, like I said, it feels just kind of lazy to me. Now, let me say I am happy there is new content coming to the game. I just think the approach is a little off base. That's just my opinion, though. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Are you excited? Do you think this is a fair price? Are you looking forward to the new map, new killer, new victim more than this? Whatever your opinion is, leave it down below. Big thanks to you guys. See you in the next one. And as always, hold them down.